Hello, y'all. It's Daigo Gabbard. We are back for some more Yakuza 5. How are y'all doing? I hope that y'all are having a good freaking day. So I continue from where we left off. God dang it, that is the wrong freaking button. I need to go visit work because we're about to start a war, and I kind of want to let the boss know before I do it. So that's what we're gonna do. However, if I can get away with it, I'm gonna try to do some racing. Who are you?
Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to be Suzuki-san from Nagasu Taxi, would you?
Who's asking?
I'm with the Vixen Zeros. Our leader has a message for you.
What is it?
On behalf of the Vixen Zeros, the Spangled Meteor wishes to challenge you to a race. She's ready and waiting whenever you can come.
Why does she want to race me? I'm just a taxi driver.
The Spangled Meteor is well aware of your exploits, and perhaps you're well aware of hers. Does that give you a hint?
It must be that girl, Nanami. So, she was the Spangled Meteor.
What do you say, Suzuki-san? Ready to race?
Are we ready for a race with her? Sure. Tell her it's on.
Haha, excellent. I guess she picked the right opponent. Well, I'd better be going. Looking forward to seeing you on the road, Suzuki-san.
So, I'm set to race the Spangled Meteor now. I wonder what she wants with me. I get the feeling she's gonna kick my ass. Dude, look at that car, though. I bet Sonny would love that car. It's purple. It's purple and shiny. Look, I'd go for a blue version of that. That's the Spangled Meteor. The only way to actually see one of the Vixen Zeros is to beat them in a race. Guess I'll have to give it a shot. Are we even really ready for this? I haven't upgraded the car in a while. I meant to do that off stream is to get some upgrades done, but oh well. I guess we'll find out.
がっかりさせんでね、鈴木さん。
このままじゃまずい。行かせてもらうぜ。
やるやん。
I'm gonna save the move here for the last lap. I'm not gonna use it.
Gangan 飛ばすぜ。
Yeah, I'm being a bit of an ass. But I'm trying to win. God damn it. I fucked that up. Yeah.
いいレースだったぜ。
やるやん。
Hell yeah.
What an angle. What an angle. Okay, it seems the rumors about Suzuki, the taxi driver, were true.
So it was you. Rena Nanami, or should I say the Spangled Meteor.
My real name's fine. Only little boys who can't tell the gas from the brakes get stuck with the meteor treatment.
Tell me, why'd you want to race me?
There's only one reason I ever make a challenge. To see who's the fastest. And I guess that's you. A guy. Thanks for demolishing my perfect record.
You really hate losing to men, huh?
That's right. I told you the nightlife industry's dominated by men, didn't I? Same with the racing community. It's always a man behind the wheel. The girl just sits in the passenger seat like an ornament. That's what everyone thinks. I, for one, can't stand being put in a box. So I took it upon myself to show up anyone who tries, whether their target is me or anyone else. Anyway, I've always been into cars, so I came up with this idea for a group where women can thrive, and it turned into the Vixen Zeros.
I see. And you've kept up the struggle to gain women some recognition ever since.
Uh-huh. I just wish I didn't have to bust my ass so hard only for some taxi-driving dude to leave me in the dust. Everyone will probably go dunking on us all over again. After all, we're just girls.
Look, I know you're disappointed, but that doesn't mean you have to start from square one. You've already built up quite the name for yourselves. And it certainly doesn't matter what any frustrated male critic says. That only shows their ignorance of what it truly means to be a man. What matters is you, a woman, who can drive like the wind. A street racer with integrity, win or lose. I think you at least deserve credit for that. So give yourself some.
Yeah, I guess there is that. Sometimes I get so caught up with fighting the good fight, I forgot how far I've come. Happens when you're a girl with a goal. Now I'm glad we met and got to put our racing to the test. Oh, and this is to make up for that drink. Don't feel bad about taking it.
I'll take 30 grand. You got a mystery stone?
Okay. Congrats, Suzuki-san. That's the first time I've ever said that to a man and meant it. So yeah. So yay for you. If every guy were as understanding as you, the world would be much better off. Be nice if they were as handsome too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. You don't have to say all that.
In any case, I gotta get going. It really was a pleasure to race you. Thanks for accepting the challenge.
So, you plan on doing more racing from here on out?
Not sure yet. For some reason, our race helped me get a lot out of my system. I'll probably take a break for a while before I get back to it. Oh, but if you ever do start yearning for some high-octane action, I can just catch a ride in your taxi, right?
If I
ever do start yearning for some high-octane action, I could just catch a ride in your taxi, right? Hope you won't mind.
Ren and Anami, a spangled meteor. Now that's a badass lady. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. I figured she's gonna kick my ass, because I haven't done a lot of upgrading of my taxi. Nakajima-san gave me another lease on life. Can't let anything happen to him. Time to settle things here.
ええ。これ以上迷惑はかけられません。
どげんしたと？
社長はご存知ですよね。俺が偽名を使っていること。俺はかつて東上会という組織に所属していた極道でした。その後足を洗い、沖縄に渡って養護施設を経営していました。それから訳あって福岡に流れ着いて、ここのお世話になることになりました。しかし今、この福岡の地で東上会と山笠組の間で戦争が行われようとしています。
なんてや。
俺はその戦争を何としても止める必要があるんです。
鈴木さん。
どんな結果になろうとも、俺がこの会社の人間であることが割れてしまえば、ご迷惑をかけることになるでしょう。ですから、その前に会社を辞めようと。
そげんことやったか。
勝手を言って申し訳ございません。
許さんね。俺はそげんこと許可できん。
ですが社長。
だってくさ、鈴木さんは自分の行動で会社に迷惑がかかると思うとけん退職するつもりなんやろ。
そうです。
やけん、それが思い違いたい。会社ば辞める必要なんてなんか。鈴木さんはうちの社員ばい。俺はうちの社員には正々堂々自分がやるべきやと思った言葉やってもらいたが。
社長、
あんたがただもんやないっちゅうことはずっと前から感づいとったよ。
I mean, just look at him.
やけんね、俺は焦げん日が来るんじゃなかかとずっと思うとったばい。俺だって経営者の端くればい。納得いかん理由で社員ば簡単に切るとか絶対にやらんけん。
Yeah.
細かかことは聞かん。何があっても戻ってき。うちの社員として絶対に。よかね。
中島さん。
さあ、そうと決まったら大事な仕事に取り掛かる前にやり残した言葉済ませとかんと。
はい。
それからその戦争を止めに行くときは会社の車ば使うてよかけん。俺に声ばかけて。
ありがとうございます、社長。
よかよか。
People of this town have been good to me. I've got to stop this war for their sake too. I should take care of any unfinished business, then go and see the chief. Well, I mean, there was some stuff I wanted to take care of on the taxi real fast, if that's possible.
Plus, I want to see if I get any other stuff from the...
See how I'm doing. like I picked up a lot of trash.
Oh, Suzuki-san, you're helping out quite a lot with the garbage collection. President's really pleased.
Thank you.
This is from the company.
Okay. Thank you.
A local called today to thank us. You're doing great work out there.
Is that it?
Oh, Suzuki-san, you're helping quite a lot with the garbage collection. The president's really pleased.
Thank you.
This is from the company.
Okay. I think I'm gonna get one for each rank. Chunk of wood. Chunk of wood. Yeah, here's a rag. Here's a piece of wood. Here's some chili powder.
Thank you, Suzuki-san. Because of your efforts, the town is a much cleaner than before.
Is that it? Yeah, the rewards are a bit lackluster, if you ask me. I've done my part to contribute to the town. Alright, that's the last one. I don't have anything in my inventory to put away, do I? I mean, besides the freaking shit. Oh, okay. Mystery stone. The stone reflects light. The stone reflects light and eerie. Okay. This stone reflects light in an eerie, diffuse manner. Maybe you could use it for something. Alright. Let me save real fast. Hold on. Just a minute. I got 4,500 right now. I can do the hyper turbo. I can do the chassis. Let's do the chassis. Ooh, fancy. Call from a client on the highway. The devil guy again. Taking a shine to you. Alright, hold on. We're gonna do some racing. We're gonna do some freaking racing.
Oh, this just came in now. It's the client who always calls from the highway rest area.
In other words, the devil killers.
Hey.
Then I'll be heading out.
Hey,
Wonderful. Have a safe drive.
Oh, hey, Suzuki-san. You haven't seen Muramatsu-kun around, have you? No, I'm afraid not. It's mighty odd. What is it? We had a request come in specifically for him, but somehow he's up and gone. Haven't seen hide nor hair of him. Doesn't sound like the Muramatsu-san I know. Ain't that the truth? He's usually such a stickler about everything. If it turns out he can't show up, can you send someone else in his place? Apparently this client only wants rides from him. They said if he's not there, they'll never call us again. Car's all washed, and boy, does that baby sparkle. Ah! Kiyokawa-kun. You seen Muramatsu-kun around? We were talking not too long ago. I haven't seen him since. Why? Guess he slipped away. How about I go look for him?
Yeah, I'll help too.
I appreciate that. But you two got your own work to do. No point wasting everybody's time. Y'all get back to work. Y'all get back to what you're doing. I'll handle this myself.
Okie dokie.
Okay. You said you spoke with Muramatsu-san earlier. What was it about?
Oh, I was just telling him how you crash Kajiwara to the curb.
Hey, I told you not to go running your mouth about that.
Oh, come on.
What's the harm? At this rate, you'll take down the four kings in no time. Once you beat Devil Killer's elite, you'll be the fastest guy in Fukuoka. That's pretty much all I said. I don't care about any of that. This isn't about fame or cheap thrills.
Yeah, I know.
Guess I got a little carried away. Besides, no one expects a taxi driver to climb to the top of the leaderboard anyway. What did Muramatsu-san have to say about that? He mentioned something about how it's stupid and pointless to be racing on the streets, I think. Actually, I don't remember. I kind of got selective hearing, you know?
Oh, speaking of racing, when's your next one? I can't wait to see you out there.
Never mind that. You need to focus on your job. Three out of the four kings to go. Hope I can put this racing business to rest before long. Suzuki-san. Muramatsu-san, what are you doing here? The chief's been looking for you, looking all over for you. Is that so? And what's your excuse for being here? I'm here to race the Devil Killers. Nothing more.
Uh-huh. I hear you're doing pretty well against them.
Hey.
You could say I'm making progress.
Just can't wait to be glorified as Fukuoka's fastest, can you?
I don't know what you heard from Kiyokawa. That's not what I'm in it for. But that's beside the point. Muramatsu-san, there's an important client waiting to be picked up, and you'll still have time to make it if you leave now. We better get this race over quickly.
That's what I said. Today, it's gonna be just you and me. I made that call.
Why?
See, I know all about how you guys think. I trained to be a racer myself, a real one, Formula 1 to be precise. And I must say, I wasn't half bad. Made it through the amateur leagues just fine. If things had gone my way, I could have been a pro by now.
What happened?
Do you know how much it costs to turn pro in the racing world? You need a machine, circuit fees, campaign money, testing. I was scraping together every last yen I could. My family is poor, and my part-time job only paid a pittance. In the end, I couldn't keep chasing that dream. Didn't have the money.
What does any of this have to do with me?
I despise people like you. People who go speeding down the highway like it's nothing, like people's lives aren't at risk. Those who really aim for speed do it on a proper track, following the proper regulations. Racing side by side with ordinary people just trying to get around safely is a slap in the face to society, don't you think?
Hey.
I agree. The only reason I'm going up against the Devil Killers is to get them off the road.
I don't believe you for a minute. I can tell you're enjoying it. Reveling in it even.
You're wrong.
My point is the fact that you compete on public roads really grates on my nerves. For those of us who grew up on the track, beating street racers, like you is easy as pie. You'll see.
I still don't see any reason for us to race. Come on. We got our jobs to do.
Okay then. How about this? Race me, and I'll go straight to work if you win.
That won't prove anything. And look at us. We're taxi drivers, arguing over whether or not we should be speeding down the highway. Come on. We're going back.
Not until you accept my challenge.
Looks like he's not going to budge on this one. But if you want it that badly, I'll give you your race.
Finally, he gets the picture. Time to teach you the difference between an amateur and a pro.
All right.
サーキット仕込みのドリフト見せてやりますよ。楽しませてくれるじゃないですか。
何？お先に失礼。止められるもんなら止めてみろ。
走り屋風情が福岡最速を名乗るなんて
お先に
100万
失礼。
年早いんですよ。
No, let's save that for later.
楽しませてくれるじゃないですか。
Damn,
やる
dude.
な。やるじゃねえか。
Nice.
この俺が楽しませてくれるじゃないですか。
やるな。お先に失礼。楽しくドライブと行こうぜ。いいレースだったぜ。
バカな、この俺が。
Ah, so close to 10. So close to 10. All that training on the circuit, all the time and dedication, only to lose to a street racer? I'll say it one more time, Muramatsu-san. I'm not a street racer, and I never intended to be. Yeah, I know. Deep down, I think I just wanted an excuse to race you. That's all. I was jealous, okay? Everyone was making a fuss about you beating the Devil Killers and being the best in town. Yet I thought in my heart I was the faster man. It bugged me to no end. But now I know the truth. You beat me fair and square, Suzuki-san. You cut me down to size, but I'm honestly glad you did. I'll be rooting for you from now on. You sure? Mm-hmm. I wasn't lying when I said I hate street racers. You show those Devil Killers who's boss, okay?
Hey.
I will. Strange, though, how so many talented drivers ended up being drawn to our company. I guess that's all the chief's doing. What do you mean? What? Didn't you know? He used to be a street racer himself. You're not serious, are you? Well, all I've heard are rumors. This must have been over 2 decades ago, and I don't know the details. I find that hard to believe, but despite being loathing for reckless street racing jerks, I have nothing but respect for our boss. He's one of the few who made it out of the game to start an honest living. Anyway, I know I went off without saying anything, so I think it's best we head back. Don't want to keep the chief waiting any longer than I already have.
Hey.
Good. Let's get a move on. I'm back.
Guess what? Suzuki-san, I just got a call from Muramatsu-kun. It sounds like he picked up that regular client of his on time.
Did he now?
Yeah.
Head to bed. All right, Sonny, have a good night. Yeah, says he was taking a break in his cab and dozed off. We've been busy lately, so I ain't surprised.
Nah, if you must doze off, Suzuki-san, make sure it ain't when you're behind the wheel. Not that I expect you.
はい。
Not that I expected you would. I'll be sure not to.
Good. Wouldn't want any accidents now, that's for sure.
Hey, Chief.
What's up?
Actually, never mind.
Huh? All right, then. How you holding up here, Akawa-san? I'd be better if my shoulders weren't so stiff. Yeah, me too. Shoulders, neck, back, you name it. That's what happens when you get old.
This guy used to be a street racer.
Apparently.
Ah, I'm only off by 300 freaking points. Damn it. All right, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna do a little bit of free roaming to get some points. And try to do it quick. Yep. If you want to consider being on a highway slot, yeah. But yeah, we're freaking zooming. Oh, I missed it. Oh, that's fine. Damn it. It's funny how this highway just happens to look like a freaking racetrack, right? Damn it. I love it. All right, we're done. Ridge race. Hey man, it's fun. It's fun. I can't deny it's fun. We're done there, done that. Can't do that one. Okay, we do this one. Perfect. New hyper turbo. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one too. I have to go. You have to go with the flames. I'm sorry. I have to go with the flames. All right. All right, what we got?
There's that client calling from the highway rest area again. He's asking for you, Suzuki-san.
Then it must be the devil killers.
Might I add, he's being very polite, too.
Sounds like cool Yoshimi, one of the four kings. And I'll make sure to leave a strong impression. Hey, wait. You're not getting away today. Forget it. I'm not going to study any more of these meaningless words and symbols, and I'm going to lose my marbles. What's going on? The chief asked us to help Hiyakawa-kun study for the driver's test. Yeah, he ain't exactly the bookworm type. Furthest thing from it, actually. Come on, what does memorizing a bunch of random rules have to do with driving a car? I mean, I already know how to drive, so just let me loose on the road. It's not like I'm gonna smash into anyone. It doesn't matter how good you are at driving. To be a taxi driver, you need a Class 2 license, and that requires a certain amount of studying.
Yeah.
You say that, but I still don't want to believe it. Better start showing some effort, or you'll be stuck on the written tests forever. Yeah, and might I remind you, this is taking up our time too. I'm using up my break to teach you, so hurry up and get through it. Get it through your head. I can't. Never been good at book work. Even if I studied night and day, I still wouldn't pass. I hate it. Just let me get behind the wheel with my foot on the pedal already. Don't forget your seatbelt first. That's it. I'm done with this. Whoa. Made a run for it. Sheesh. Here,
way too easy on kids in school these days. They all end up like him.
Sorry it's been such a pain to bother you. To both of you.
いや
No need to apologize, Suzuki-kun.
Not your fault. Well, I'm the one who got him hired. I can at least go bring him back.
Good luck with that. Who knows where he's gone to now?
I have a pretty good idea. Just sit tight for a bit.
Suzuki-san, what are you doing here? Did you come looking for me? Well, don't try to drag me back with you. I've had it with studying. A knucklehead like me probably only has 1 in 100 chance of passing. I don't want to fight a losing battle.
No. I have other business here.
Huh? You mean another race with the Devil Killers?
Right.
You're up against Cool Yoshimi. You're up against Cool Yoshimi this time, right? I know you don't want to hear this, but I think you should just bow out. To be honest, I'm on your side, of course, but I know what he's capable of. You don't stand a chance, man.
Not with that attitude, anyway.
That Crash Kajiwara guy you beat, he's the bottom of the ladder when it comes to the Four Kings. Cool Yoshimi is on a whole nother level.
He's that fast, huh?
Yep. Yoshimi wins all his races because he's sharp as a tack and never loses his cool. When you go up against him, you can bet that he already knows your ride down to every last nut and bolt. He's that thorough. He works up a profile of you and compares it with all the data he's gathered to figure out the best way to win.
Kiyakawa sure knows a lot. He should devote a little of that brain power to studying.
Anyway, I think you gotta cut your losses here. I don't want to see you go down in flames. It's just like my studying. It'd be stupid to take on something you just can't win.
Good to see you, Suzuki-san.
Whoa, it's Cool Yoshimi.
I hear you like to study. I hear you like studying up on your opponents.
That's right. This time was tougher than usual. It's my first race against a taxi for one. I didn't have much data to go on at first. So I went all the way back to 1912, when the first taxi service in Japan started, and researched every last detail since then. I've already analyzed your car, of course. I have full details on every part, as well as your driving habits, right here in my head.
That's dedication right there. So what are my chances?
Based on today's weather and the state of the road, I came up with a number. Unfortunately, you only have about 1 in 100 chance of beating me. 1 in 100? It's nothing. Do you still wish to take me on, taxi driver?
Of course.
Suzuki-san, let's quit while we're ahead. 1 in 100 is terrible odds. You know you can't win.
The odds may be against me, but I still have a chance, right?
Huh?
Where I grew up, you don't just run away when things look hopeless. You step up to the challenge like a man and carve out your own destiny.
Damn, that hit me real heavy just now.
What a character you are. I love it. Now, I'm truly looking forward to seeing you hang your head in defeat.
Let's see if you can put up a fight. I'm ready.
Oh, dude, look at his car, though.
Alright, so we got an intermediate lap, then the advanced lap. Sounds good. Let's go.
まあせいぜいあがいてくださいよ。
アクセル全開。このままじゃまずい。
計算が間違っている。
行かせてもらうぜ。
バカなやつだ。
アクセル全開。ガンガン飛ばすぜ。
バカなやつだ。
やるな。悪夢を見せてやるよ。
計算が間違っている。
楽しくドライブと行こうぜ。悪夢を見せてやるよ。
計算通りの展開ですね。
お酒に失礼。
バカなやつだ。
Damn it! I fucked up really bad on that one.
Oh!
計算が間違っている。
いいレースだったぜ。
計算が間違っている。
Nice. Wow! 101 shot, you pulled it off with style! This is unreal. All the data showed I'd win without a hitch. What went wrong? Battles aren't won by data and statistics. The numbers must have clouded your mind. Ridiculous. Sorry, Suzuki-san. I never should have doubted you. You see now, your fate isn't written in stone. You can change it if you try hard enough. I think it's time you changed yours now. Okay, I'll do that. Hell yeah. Yeah, I face planted into the wall. But hey, at least stopped him too. So it kind of worked out. I'm back, and look who I brought with me. Hey there. Oh, Hiyakawa-kun. Guys, is the offer to help me study still on the table? Where's this coming from all of a sudden? Yeah, I thought you said it was hopeless. What are you talking about? If you give up when things look grim, you'll never get anywhere in life. Now, let's start with some flashcards. I don't know what you did, Suzuki-san, but it worked. Oh, I didn't do anything. All right, I'll help you. But aren't you forgetting something? First, you should probably be apologizing for my behavior before, huh? Ah, you got it. He's finally acting his age. Let's hope so. Remember to be sincere about it. Of course. I'd like to start and end by saying, sorry for ruffling your feathers. Huh? What the hell kind of apology is that? My bad. Sorry for rubbing you the wrong way. Sorry for wrecking your expectations.
Sorry for rustling your jimmies. Really? Really? Jim? Okay. Okay, you can stop now. Oh, God. Who says Jimmy's? Suki-san, I have some work for you. Let's see. 5,000 points. Twin turbo. Motherfucker, I should have just waited. Built for achieving freakishly fast speeds, handling becomes challenging, but the driver's skill can make up for that. Yeah, I haven't heard that one in a long freaking while. How do we get? Made my heart flutter. Okay. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this real quick. I want to try to do this real quick. See if we can get to 5,000 so I can bump up the tuning. But we need to do this like 3 times, I think. I might be able to do it in 2 goes if I can get to 2,000 on each run. There, I knew there was one right there. I thought it was off to the side. I kind of want to crank the music up. I actually kind of like the music for this.
Just because I can.
Not slot cars. No, it isn't. No, yeah. I mean, you're right. It isn't slot cars, but still fun. All right, so I should only need to do this one more time, and then we'll have enough. Yeah, one more time we'll have enough. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not slot car racing, but hey, it's racing, and it's fun. Yeah, to do it from X. Yeah. See, I meant to do this stuff off stream. I meant to do all this off stream, gathering up all the freaking points I needed, or at least like a ridiculous amount of them off stream. But yeah, I was just Monday I was too damn busy. Tuesday I was too damn tired. Yeah, I just didn't get a chance. I just didn't do it. Because Monday, I freaking uploaded everything I wanted to everything I wanted to upload for YouTube on Monday. So all the videos that are going to be released during the week have been uploaded and are ready. Which would be nice, so I don't have to worry about that at all. Damn it, I missed that one. I saw there was freaking little things on the road and I was trying to get them. I thought, it's fine. We'll be back around anyway. That's enough. We got enough points to get to the next tuning. Alright, let's see what this is. It's that climb from the highway rest area. So the devil killers are back for more, huh? Then I'm on my way. Mind if I tag along? That way you can teach me how to deal with more clients. He obviously knows where I'm going. What happened to studying for your class too? Well, both Wada-san and Muramatsu-san seem pretty sure that I can pass now. They gave me their okay. Did they really? Yeah, I even aced on a practice test. I've been studying my butt off. Help me out here, Hirakawa-san. I'd say you've been making an admirable effort. Why not take him with you, Suzuki-san? He does need more time in the field. I'm not sure he'd benefit from this kind of request. Don't say that. Even if it doesn't seem relevant, I still want to know how it's done. You're certainly enthusiastic. Now, if that's not dedication, I don't know what is. Wouldn't you say so?
Hey.
I guess.
Cool. I'm gonna take that as a yes then. Now, let's jam. There are only 2 out of the 4 kings left to go. You could do this.
At least he's not trying to dissuade me like before.
You beat Crash Kitsurawa first, then Cool Yoshibi. I guess that means today you'll be facing. Hey guys. Which one of you big boys is Mr. Suzuki from Nagasu Taxi? Ooh, there he is. The second in command of the 4 kings. Gentle Nakamura.
What's so gentle about him?
Beats me, but he's a true veteran. Oldest one of the team. He's the last original devil killer too. Been with him from the start. Don't let his age fool you. He's fast as lightning. And then some. Not to mention he's racked up tons of wisdom and experience behind the wheel. You're pretty clued up for a youngster. Not bad, Mr. Suzuki. Actually, Mr. Suzuki is this guy right here. Ah, so you're the man. You sure in the right place? Truth be told, I thought you'd be a little less on in years.
That makes 2 of us.
Oh, don't mistake me for one of those doddering old seniors you see puttering around. When it comes to driving, experience trumps all else. I've refined my skills over the decades, maturing them like fine wine. Now, I hear you've already bested 2 of the 4 kings, is that correct?
That is.
Well, from where I'm standing, those guys might as well be fresh out of driving school. Just because you know how to hold the wheel and step on the gas doesn't mean you know how to race. Watch and learn, Mr. Suzuki, because today's lesson is how to lose sight of a veteran. Right.
Taxi ドライバー舐めてると怪我するぜ。
Go Tim!
ガンガン飛ばすぜ。
God damn it. I thought he was on my left. I thought he was on my left.
Got them!
Got him!
Hey, hey, hey! やるな。行かせてもらうぜ。Got them!
Got him!
いいレースだったぜ。
Got him! Got him! You did it, Suzuki-san! That's nearly all 4 kings! There's only one left, their leader. How could this be? I've been racing for decades. Doggone it! Though I suppose this turn of events isn't entirely uncalled for, I must say, Nakajima found himself a diamond in the rough. Did you say Nakajima? How do you know our boss? How? Why, he's the original devil killer. The man started this whole gang over 20 years ago. What?
Huh?
Wait, you're telling me the chief started the devil killers? You gotta be joking. He's just an old geezer. No offense. We were all a lot younger 20 years ago. Your boss was a real speed demon back then. The fastest in Fukuoka. And maybe even in all Kyushu. It's just... my brain can't handle that.
Huh?
Then tell me why a legendary god of street racing would quit just to start driving the taxis around. Your guess is as good as mine, young man. Weren't you an original member of his team? Surely you must know something. Back then I was just a slowpoke. I never really got to talk to the man, though I'm glad I stuck with it. I made it to the 4 kings after all. Took me long enough. And now I go losing to a taxi driver. Perhaps my age has finally caught up with me. Some racer I am, eh? Is our last race gonna be with the boss? I'm back. Hey there. I hear you are out showing Kiyokawa-kun the ropes today, huh? No, today I was up against the devil killers. Oh? That thing you were doing for the local police? Don't get in any accidents, you hear? Chief, I need to ask you something. And what's that? Is it true you were the one who founded the devil killers? Where'd you hear that? From Gentle Nakamura, the guy I just raced. Looks like the cat's out of the bag. I was thinking to have a sit down with you one of these days. Might as well be now. Dun dun dun! When you're young, You have time to do whatever your heart desires. For me, that was cars. I loved them more than anything. Well, just about. Before I knew it, there were a whole bunch of us motorheads to the core. There are a whole bunch of us motorheads to the core. So I decided to form the Devil Killers. We'd race day and night, trying to shave seconds off of our best times. We all knew the dangers of racing on the highway, but we were careful. We tracked down the best spots, found out when there was the least traffic. We even posted lookouts with walkie-talkies. We were a close-knit bunch. It wasn't long before we gained a reputation as the fastest boys in town. My Devil Killer days, that was the prime of my life. Can you imagine? This old gnarled stump of a tree once had leaves up top. Anyhow, as with anything, time was never on our side. And with each passing generation, the glue that held the crew together seemed to be dissolving. And now look at them. They drive like reckless maniacs, no regard for safety whatsoever. Then they brought gambling on board. When it comes down to it, there ain't hardly nothing left of the vision I once had. Only greed and ill gain remain.
Yeah.
People shouldn't have to suffer because of it. Racing was about the thrill, not this. Listen up, Suzuki-san. There's something I want to ask you. Yes? I want you to break up the Devil Killers. Can you do that for me? Payphone? Better see who it is. Sorry, one moment. Hello? What up, Suzuki-san? Who is this? The last of the four kings. Technically, the fifth to lead the Devil Killers. Long story short, I'm Devil Takamura. How'd you get this number? Ha! Wouldn't you like to know? What is it you want? See, you've been preying on my teammates lately. And thanks to a taxi driver of all people, they've been on a losing streak. It'd be bad if word got around, so someone's gotta nip that in the bud. I don't see why. Let the people know the truth. Yeah, I don't think so. Our livelihood depends on our rep. Take that away, you take away our business. Get me? That's what you get for bashing your business on extortion. Basing. That's what you get for basing your business on extortion. Shit. Say what you like. Either way, we need to get back our good name. I'm thinking on like a major scale. So, let's hold a race with spectators and all. How about it? Me against you. Or are you afraid to get your ass handed to you? No, I refuse to be a part of a circus act. You should wait to hear my offer. I'm assuming Nakajima, wimp that he is, asked you to dismantle the Devil Killers, am I right? Thought so. What are you saying? You'll disband the Devil Killers if I beat you in a race? That's exactly what I'm saying. However, whoever rules the road makes the rules. In other words, the fastest guy calls the shots. That's always been our way. Fine. You'll get your race. And just so you know, I don't take kindly to people who go back on their word. Of course. Wouldn't expect you to. But just so you know, there's a reason I'm in charge of the Devil Killers. You better be prepared, old man. Uh-huh. So, this Devil Takamura says he'll break up the team if you win?
Hey.
That's the long and short of it. Bad seeds I sowed way back when have sprouted into weeds. Tangling up the new generation. I'm ashamed. Don't be so hard on yourself. But I do have to ask, are you really okay having such a big part of your past gone for good? I don't mind. The ones I cared about most are all right here beside me. Ain't that right, Wada-chan? You bet, leader.
Huh?
Wada-san? Don't tell me you were a Devil Killer too.
Yep.
as were some of the older drivers.
Wow. I guess that means I'm part of an elite team here. That's bitchin'.
From what I hear, Suzuki-san, that devil Takamura's as quick as they come. Don't go out there without a plan.
Hey.
I'll keep that in mind. Then, without further ado, boys, let's get back to it. Before that, can I ask one thing? Why did you leave street racing? And the Devil Killers? They meant everything to you, didn't they? Well, I think you ought to leave it there, Suzuki-san. I'm sure you have some things in your life you'd rather keep close to the chest, no? Sorry, that was rude of me.
Yeah.
Nah, you were just curious. I should be the one apologizing. Okay, everyone, why don't we all just drive safely, give it our best, and leave the heavy stuff behind, huh? Sounds like a plan to me. Devil Takamura, no doubt you will be my toughest opponent yet. But make no mistake, I won't go down so easy. Yay! All right, let me save. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this. I may have to boost up the car a bit, but we're gonna try. I don't have a lot, so pure sports. These have better grip, standard tires, improving acceleration and handling. Ooh. All right, we don't need a lot, so let's do one of these. We get those tires. Been doing some digging. What'd you find, sir? What'd you find? Ha! Though that was 2006? Wow. Well, we'll see what happens there. Don't talk about the spin-off. My my favorite racing game is still Burnout. Not the freaking last one that freaking EA put out. That's some. Yeah, I wasn't. That's not the freaking racing game. That's not the Burnout I'm used to or loved. Not that it was bad.
It's just they turned what was just basically an arcade racer where you smash cars and whatnot into kind of like an open world GT or Gran Turismo kind of Need for Speed. There it is. Kind of like Need for Speed. And I didn't like that. It wasn't bad. It's just that's not what I wanted. That should give us more than enough to get the tires. And then, now that I did that, I'm going to save again, but I'm going to overwrite the last one. Alright. Customize! Give me some tires. Hell yeah. Dude, it's not a car anymore. It's not a freaking car, a taxi anymore. Technically, it hasn't been a taxi for a while. It's that client you always pick up on the highway. He said something about the stage being set. Does that mean anything to you? It means I need to beat the devil Takamura to put an end to his team once and for all. Let's do it. Nothing important. I'll be going now. All right. Drive safe. Who you betting on today? Devil Takamura, duh. Yeah, I heard rumors about the taxi driver being good. No way in hell he's beating Takamura. No, honestly, I kind of want him to win. The cabbie, I mean. Yeah, those devil killers have been out of control for way too long. They're a pain in the ass to everyone, races included. Shh, there he is. So, you're a Suzuki, I presume. Yeah, and you're Devil Takamura, I take it. The one and only. Alright then, just so we're clear. You'll disband your group if I win. Whoa, hey, relax. We still have time in the limelight. Gotta appreciate that, you know? Why does he look like freaking Shaggy? Come on, look, tell me he doesn't look kind of like Shaggy. I mean, look around. Street racers from all over Japan are hanging out on our every movement. They're even streaming us online. Bet it's not often a taxi driver like you gets his 15 minutes of fame, huh? I bet there's a lot of money riding on this. Am I right? So what if there is? Look at it. Come on. So what if there is? Don't you have any respect for your founder? You talking about that Nakajima guy? Who cares about that old has-been? He's all washed up now. I mean,
working to save money to fix up your car, racing solely to improve your time. Sounds like shit my grandpa'd say. As you can see, I ain't new to this game. Because of my genius, this street racing shit is our cash cow. Guess it doesn't hurt to have the Devil Killer's image, though. And people respect that image because of how hard the founders worked to build it. And this is how you repay them. Fuck yeah, dude. As long as the Devil Killers keep raking in the money, what's the problem? Also, his mouth movements is really weird. What's the problem? You really need to keep up with the time, man. This guy doesn't know a thing. But for real, don't worry. Everyone knows the Devil Killers are still the most badass team from way back when. That part ain't gonna change. Well, at least until I've milked the Devil Killer's image for all it's worth. Then hey, who knows? Maybe I'll start something new. Sky's the limit, you know. And hey, these shitheads should be honored. An entrepreneur like me is doing them all a favor. I won't let you throw all those dreams away. I won't let you throw all those dreams away. Oh, what's a cabbie gonna do? You think I got to where I am just by talking big? Let me tell you, buddy, point blank, I earned my spot as 5th leader of the Devil Killers by being the fastest fucking driver, period. Now, let's get this show on the road. Gotta give the audience what they came for, right? Oh, dude, he's got an actual badass looking car. All right, that's fine.
やるな行かせてもらうぜ
バイバイDude, I'm maxed out my speedometer. We're going 160. I'm assuming that's 160K.
Axel 全開お先に失礼こんなはずはお先に失礼こんなはずは
Okay, for it. Go.
セル全開。いいレ
Eh.
ースだったぜ。
Now, what was that about?
こん
Freaking
な
taxi.
は
I guess I bet you I'm gonna have to fight him, though. Bet you I'm gonna end up having to fight his dumbass. No way! The taxi driver! He actually did it! Absolute madman! He beat Devil Takabura! What could possibly happen next? Oh, fuck! Well, I guess congratulations are in order. I don't need your fanfare. What I want is your crew to break up. That was your end of the bargain. Okay, everybody, listen up. Hey, you can't be serious. Certainly you don't need to keep such a silly promise. Yeah, ain't no reason to break up now. Break up? Whatever gave you the idea? Excuse me. With all these people watching, this is the perfect chance to show what happens when you get on the Devil Killer's bad side. Give this bastard a thrashing. With pleasure. Gonna get some payback. I'm generally not one to resort to violence. Alas, duty calls. Sorry, Mr. Suzuki. I'm afraid you'll have to take your medicine like a man. That isn't what we agreed on. What happened to the fastest guy calling the shots? Oh, that? See, there's been an update. It's the strongest guy who calls the shots now. Maybe you missed the memo. Well, what are you waiting for? Time to let the world know what happens when you mess with the Devil Killers, and let me say, it ain't pretty. Oh my God, shocker, they are going against against their word. Shocker. Yep, time to kick some ass. There he is. Take you out like a punk. Take you out like a punk. Yo, we're getting our asses out of here. I know. Okay, we're getting our asses out of here. You'll get your suited up, man. I'll make sure of it. Hold up. What a pitiful sight. Never thought the legendary Devil Killers could sink so low. You ought to be ashamed. Hey, isn't that... Ooh. Seriously? You don't know? That guy's like the biggest name in racing here in Fukuoka. No way.
Onisaka-san?
Who's this character all of a sudden?
Shoot, I didn't know you were gonna be here.
You started acting up on this scale, word is gonna reach me.
Well, you see, this is all the taxi driver's fault. He picked a fight with us, so we,
Don't even bother. I've been doing my own research. I heard you were throwing your weight around, and I only gave you a pass because you had clout with the community. But now that's all ancient history.
Yeah? What's your point?
My point. Do I really need to restate how bad this taxi driver beat you to a pulp? He's top dog now. So abide by our rules. I'm ordering you to break up the Devil Killers.
But that would mean Devil Killers are pretty much done for at this point. What with Onisaka-san giving the order?
One man really has that kind of pull?
Of course he does. He's pretty much the law in racing circles.
Your team is hereby disbanded. Never use the Devil Killer's name again. Any objections?
No.
Then get your asses off the road.
You heard the man.
So, you're a Suzuki, huh? I'm Onisaka. I look after the young guns around here. Thanks for intervening. No need to thank me. You're the one who beat Takamura. That's all I needed to see. But without you, they wouldn't have honored the agreement. So I appreciate you showing up. Slow down there, pal. You don't think I came all this way just to help you get rid of a few punks, do you? Why then? Well, you work for Nakajima, right? Yeah, I do. Then I'm assuming he wanted you to race the Devil Killers into a submission, huh? Break them up that way? Ultimately, yes. Yeah, that ain't gonna fly with me. Well, why not? Because he's a coward. People who chicken out of a challenge have no say in racing matters. What do you mean by that? 20 years ago, the two of us were rivals. Nakajima, the undisputed champion, and me, the runner-up. No matter how many times I raced him, he always won out in the end. I lost to him countless times. Then one day I decided enough was enough. I took a year off to travel the country, taking on as many other racers as I could. Before I left, I made Nakajima swear not to lose to anyone. That way, I'd still be taking on Fukuoka's best when I got back. But when I returned, I found out he'd vanished from the streets. Gone, just like that. Promises be damned. It demoralized me, Suzuki-san. An entire year completely down the drain with no explanation whatsoever. All that time, with nobody to race. What a fucking way to leave an old friend behind. I'm sure Nakajima-san had his reasons. He's not the kind of guy to break his word.
You think I don't know that?
I know he must have some kind of situation. But that still doesn't keep me from wanting that race. He owes me. I'll never forget the thrill I got going up against him. I can't. So I won't give up on street racing until I get another taste of it. My pride won't let me. Go back and tell that boss of yours I've been waiting. That whenever he feels like honoring his promise, I'll be behind the wheel. Same place I've been for 20 years. Wow. Onisaka, huh? Chief, I know you're not the kind who goes back on his word. What happened all those years ago? 20 years ago, about a month after Onisaka left, I got in an accident. An accident? Wasn't driving dangerously or anything. We were just coming home from shopping. It was under the speed limit, no distractions. But I couldn't say the same for the other car. A street racer smashed into us. He came around the corner at high speed and lost control. He was completely at fault. Did you get hurt? No. I came away with just scratches. But my wife, sitting beside me, wasn't as lucky. No. She hit her head, I guess. There weren't many external injuries, but she fell into a coma. I really should have been angry with the guy who did that to my wife, but I couldn't summon up any rage. He was a street racer just like me. That's when I realized I could just as easily have... That's when I realized it could have just as easily been me causing a crash like that. Just one little mistake could end up costing some innocent person their life. When I got to thinking, I just couldn't go back to putting the pedal to the metal like I used to. I was just too scared. So you quit street racing at that point? Yeah. Now, of course, I remembered what I promised Onisaka, but I knew I couldn't keep it. Who could after what happened? After that accident, my wife never regained consciousness again. She was alive, but never woke up. Strange, ain't it? I lived life on the edge. I was still standing. My wife never took a risk in her life and ended up like that. I just couldn't accept it. I whispered her name into her ear over and over, day in and day out, thinking one day, maybe she'd open her eyes and sit up like nothing ever happened. That ain't how life works. No matter how much I loved her or prayed for her to come back, she wouldn't wake up. We're all pretty powerless when it comes down to it. All I could do was keep hoping she'd recover and work to pay her hospital bills. But even that was beyond me. See, I used to be a day laborer, but I poured all my earnings into my ride. I had no savings and no steady job. If I didn't do something, I'd fall behind with the medical bills. So I had to find work. That's when you turned to taxi driving. Yeah, driving was all I could do. Besides, all I really wanted was... What? I just wanted to have her sit next to me again. She couldn't drive herself, but she loved it when I took her for a spin. I still remember her in the passenger seat, laughing and smiling away. She came out of that coma. I wanted to be ready to take her on another ride. I reckon that would have made her happy. Then I figured out after that accident, she'd be too scared. But then I figured after that accident, she'd be too scared to do that again. So I thought, if I became a taxi driver and learned safe driving, maybe she'd be okay with it. Maybe we could go back to old times, just the two of us riding in the wind. But a year ago, she finally lost the battle. Chief, sorry, I had no idea. Who you're looking at right now is a miserable wreck of a man who can't even wear his own wedding ring because it hurts too much to remember. I couldn't save the one I loved. I broke the promise I made to my rival. A no-good, worthless wretch. That's not true. You helped me out when I was in a bad place. I'm thankful for that. And I have nothing but respect for you. So please, don't talk about yourself that way. Suzuki-san. Onisaka-san knew about this. I'm sure he'd forgive you for going back on your word. You still haven't told him about the accident, right? No. I didn't want to use my wife as an excuse. I just couldn't face up to him. I'm a former racer myself, so I know exactly how he feels. I know how much he wants that rematch. Yeah, but if I told him about the accident, sure, he'd probably let it slide. But think about what that'd do to him. Cars have been his life. I don't want to ruin that for him. I don't think telling him's a good idea. Do you want Onisaka to keep on racing then? I used to want that. I figured with me off the road, he might as well do enough racing for the both of us. Now I don't know. He's getting old. I don't want him chained to this life until it's too late. One day he'll push it too far. When he bows out, I want it to be at the right time. I don't want him to end up like me. Now, if someone were to beat him in a race, maybe that'd give him what he needs to lay his pride down. And that's what I'll do. Huh? I'll challenge Onisaka-san and put an end to his career. You do that?
Hey.
Sure. Back when I lost, you gave me a place and a purpose. It's always meant a lot to me. So let me pay you back.
Yeah.
But that's asking too much. Nakajima-san, listen. I've taken down all the devil killers. And now I'm the fastest in Fukuoka, just like you were. It's my turn to step up and race you in your stead. You leave this to me. Suzuki-san, thank you. Damn. 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 I'm gonna save. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is damn it, is where we are going to call it for the night. Ha. We went a little overtime, but that's fine. Dude, that was okay. First of all, the racing is fun. I think when we play this again, which we'll probably won't play this again until next week, because this Friday I'm gonna try to do some Phasmophobia. We'll do the Christmas challenge. So I don't think we'll play this Friday, but we will play this again on Wednesday. And man, yeah, I think we'll do that race. I think the first thing we do is that race, and we'll after that we'll go from there. But man, that was sad, man. That was sad. But anyway, like I said, that's where we're gonna call it for the night. I of course want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out. Thank you to all the lurkers, all the chatters. Y'all are freaking awesome. We will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be playing some Spirit Tea. And yeah, look forward to it. I don't know how much more we got in that game, but I'm enjoying the heck out of that too. So yeah, we'll do some Spirit Tea tomorrow. You are awesome. Y'all are awesome. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. And of course, I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out. Thank you very much to all the lurkers, all the chatters. Y'all are freaking awesome, like I said. Thank you to all the people that are watching us on YouTube. If you enjoyed it, please click that thumbs up button. Please click that subscribe button. That lets YouTube and I know that you're enjoying the videos I will make and want to see more. And of course, if you want to join us, freaking the link for the stream is down in the description below. Click on that link, come and hang out. We love getting new people into the chat. But for now, once again, thanks for watching. And later, y'all. Peace. Bye.